September is National Service Dog Awareness Month, and it's a time to recognize how specially trained dogs help veterans and people with physical and mental challenges. Star of TV's NCIS, producer, dog lover, and longtime military supporter Wilmer Valderrama has teamed up with Purina Dog Chow to honor some of these dogs, and he joins us now to talk about how you can help at home. Wilmer, welcome to ISF.
Thank you so much. Nice to be back in Miami. You guys already know how I feel about Miami.
Oh, we know, brother. We know. Let's talk about all things wonderful, though, that you're doing with the veterans. Talk about your involvement with the military veterans and why that's so important to you.
Oh, man, I started about 2 decades ago and traveling the world and visiting our men and women of uniform around the world in every base you could think of. And the more I visited, the more I got to know them, the more I got to understand their sacrifice and their family's sacrifice. And every time I got an opportunity to bring that conversation home, I try to do it. I realized that there was so much that we didn't understand and so much that was critical and urgent that we didn't understand. And I just thought it was important, and every time that I would find an organization or a brand or a company that could, come together and move the needle forward, then that's what I try to do. And this one specifically, it's been really exciting because Dog Chow have been doing a lot of work with the military community for a while. And I thought it was a really important campaign to kind of get involved with.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And one, thank you for seeing the value in our troops and in our veterans. And also, I come from a long line of military servicemen, so I think what you're doing is awesome. This year, we are celebrating service dogs with the Salute campaign. How are we doing that?
Oh man, super cool. So as part of their 5th annual Service Dog Salute program, Dog Chow and I are launching this the first ever Visible Impact Award. The reason why this is exciting is because the award celebrates the remarkable impact that post-traumatic stress service dogs have on veterans' daily life. I've been in the room, and as you know as well, for the support and the kind of support that these dogs can provide our veterans, but it's the comprehension of their training that is so incredibly exciting. And that's what we've created 5 finalists. We've narrowed down to 5 finalists. We're selected based on those who best demonstrated the life-changing impact and skill set of well-trained post-traumatic stress service dogs. And this program is going to start, so from now through October 17, you can join selecting the Dog Chow Visible Impact Award winner by voting for their favorite, for the favorite service dog and veteran pair. So ultimately, we're inviting people to just go to dogchow.com/service and vote. Vote for your favorite story, vote for your favorite pair, and your favorite service dog, and Dog Chow will donate $5 to the Association of Service Dog Providers, for the military. And it's incredible. It is a part of the solution. It is, one piece of the puzzle, but one that is proven to be pretty effective. So when humans experience some type of anxiety and your heart rate accelerates, our body produces a chemical that the dog can actually smell.
Wow.
When the dog identifies that it's a veteran is having his veteran is having a some type of emotion,
stressful situation, yes.
Yeah, then it immediately gets really hyper, starts licking your face and starts hugging you and starts telling you, hey, I'm here. And it forces you to kind of center it and focus on him being there with you and saying, hey, we're in this together. And I saw that in firsthand, and I was in tears to see the fact that, it's just an unbelievable feeling to see that dog can do that.
I mean, I have my own pet, and she is not a trained service animal, but the love that animals give and that calming effect that animals have, you can't explain it. I can't really explain it. Wilmer, switching gears real quick though, I couldn't have you on the show without asking you about your incredible career here in Miami. We're huge fans, like the biggest fans of you and everything you've done, and we are waiting with bated breath for that 90s show, Netflix. Please tell me you're doing more than just guest spots on that show. You are back looking and doing everything we need from Fez.
I'll tell you this, I am definitely doing and unnecessarily doing anything you may possibly expect from Fez. I am definitely overdoing it on that one. But it is really, really beautiful to come full circle. You know, I mean, you're the first one to hear this part, but the first moment that I walked into the basement, I remember being in that basement at 18 years old, right? And then all of a sudden you're this young man, and it comes full circle. It's almost like time didn't travel, right? And so it's really good. Netflix is putting it out at some point. I don't know when. I don't have the date yet, but yeah, it's exciting to have that. You're gonna see all the familiar faces that you're expecting to see.
We love that. Thank you for sharing that exclusively with us here in Miami on Inside South Florida. And you also know it is Hispanic Heritage Month. Of course, you are of the culture. You are of the people. What message do you want to send out to the community this year?
You know, I think that every year we see us moving a mile closer to cementing pop culturally what we really have been, continuing to rewrite us back in the books of histories. It's important that our contribution for hundreds of years is felt in this generation and taking over to the next, right? So for me, it's important that we remember that we sit down with our family members, and if we ever have a dinner and a family dinner, that we can reflect on the achievement and sacrifice of the ones before us, because where we are today really is a platform for more. And it's the foundation for the future of our culture in this country, and its historical contributions. So absolutely, definitely reflect and celebrate where we are and who we've been.